All right, we're here with Steve at Pepcom at CES 2010 Las Vegas. Hey, Steve.
Hey there. How you doing?
Sony Ericsson. I'm doing well, thank you. We're going to take a look at what he's got in his hand right here. This is the all-new Sony Ericsson XPERIA X10, the Android phone with the 4-inch display, the 4-inch capacitive touchscreen. We know there's some snazzy UI in here. I know it's chock full of features. The hardware is great. Could you walk us through the features a little bit?
Sure. Well, it's our first Android product, and on top of Android we have a couple of cool Sony Ericsson signature applications to enhance the experience. This one right here is called Timescape, and what Timescape does is take all these various events that I have, email and text messaging, missed calls, Facebook, Twitter, photos I've taken with the device, songs I've played, and puts them in a deck of cards. The most recent one being on top. But I can go through the whole, I can press it again and then it takes me to that particular entity. Like that one was just a Twitter card right there.
So that was your Twitter history.
And so now here, no, it's the Twitter history of this particular person.
Okay.
So I see. There was the one particular update and I said, well, let me go see all these updates that this person has done. And then going back to the tiles here, you can go and just scroll through all the different events and find another one that you want. And yep, and that one as well.
So Timescape is kind of it's playing out the whole chronologically ordered information.
Yeah, and well, these are all the events together. But if I wanted to, I could also filter. So right now it's all the events, all different kinds of events. But if I swipe to the side, there's Facebook now, just Facebook.
So
yep, see the icon? This is all. That's all just Facebook. Okay, if I go over here, then I have my missed calls.
So professional.
And keep going left and right, and then you see all the different kinds of events. Music that I played, for example. So if I want to go and play a particular song again, I can go and press that tile.
And it takes the cards kind of change format and design based on the filter you apply.
Yeah.
When we have the entire Timescape, it looks like it's chock full of information, but now it's a little more focused.
Well, this is just the album art for the particular artist for this song. And if I wanted to, I could tap on that, and it's going to take me to the media player and start playing the song.
Wow, that's really snappy.
Yeah. And you see a beautiful screen there to show the album art full-fledged. Another way to access the music is to go into Mediascape. Mediascape collects in one application your music, videos, and photos. So right here you've got the photos, and integrated on one screen you can have everything that you've shot with the camera. It's an 8-megapixel camera, but below it also will support setup for your web albums. So there's Facebook by default there, and it's taking a little bit to load in this building, but I have Facebook by default, but I can also add in Flickr and I forget the other service, right? Thanks, and you can choose which one you want to be the default. And so I can press on one of these pictures and go full screen and check out a photo. But it doesn't matter to the device whether it's online or not, or on board.
Really
yeah. So this could be something for my web album. It could be something that I shot with the camera that's saved on the device. It doesn't matter to the X10. It's going to show them all the same way.
And I see that there are very few buttons. It's really very minimalistic.
Well, yeah, minimalistic in the hardware. You've got your back key, the home to go back to the standby screen, and this one over here are options for any application that you're in. It will reveal more options to you. Now, somebody might say, okay, but you said this is Android. Where is Android? There's a window shade right here off to the right that takes you right
where all
there.
your applications are all in the application tray.
Yeah, so you think of Timescape as like a presentation layer that's also an application on top of it, but Android is very easy to access. All of the Google apps and Google Marketplace, everything you want to look for.
So Timescape is basically the skin that you guys use on top of the vanilla Android UI just to make things look pretty in the way you want them, chronologically ordered, filtered.
Yeah, so it gives an enhancement, putting all of your communication in one place. Communication, but like we also saw the photos you've taken and the songs that you played with the media player, all stacked in that deck of cards that you can filter whichever way you want. You think of it, the analogy as a deck of cards, well, what if you wanted all the hearts? What if you wanted all Facebook?
Right. Well, you know, what else I noticed was everything is really snappy, and the photos those seem to be really high quality. Can you tell us a little bit about the hardware specifications, the processor?
Well, the processor is a Snapdragon 8250 Qualcomm processor.
And that's going at how fast?
1 gigahertz.
1 gigahertz. Okay, so it's 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. And I guess that's why everything's so snappy. Everything's very responsive.
It's a great processor for the device. And again, the camera is an 8 megapixel.
8 megapixel with flash, it seems.
Yep, with a photo light. You're right there. Correct, a photo flash. And so that combined with the beautiful screen, you're going to get really great resolution on there if you've downloaded videos as well or shot videos with the device.
And that is a 4-inch WVGA display?
4-inch TFT. And it was 252,000 colors, I believe. You go and count them.
More than enough that we need. Right. Yeah, can we kind of take a look at the overall device?
Well, it's also a beautiful device. Now on the front, you have what we call precision by tension. So very, very clean lines. And as you move towards the sides of the device, you start to see some curvature, though, what we call human curvature, really inspired by the human body. Like you think of, the small
it's very
back,
organic, yeah.
Yeah, or the arch of a foot, things like that. It really resembles that and gives you a softness and a contour as you go from the sides to the back. It also feels really great in hand, too. So we figure that somebody's going to walk in the store, it's very visually appealing, they put it in their hand, it feels like it belongs there, then they get into it, what it can do, they see things like timescape and mediascape, and they go, wow, this is the device for me.
And with that big screen, it just dominates with the small bezel. Great, crisp, large pictures, but it seems like it feels good in the hand. It's not too big, it's not too overbearing.
Yeah, it feels like it's just about the right size, and it feels comfortable there. And I think it's a device you're going to want to be seen with. Lately, a lot of design has been around the functionality, and the designs, aesthetically, I think have been very utilitarian lately. It's nice to see something come out which is frankly gorgeous as well. You got to have something underneath the hood, of course, which the X10 definitely has.
It's definitely pretty, and that
doesn't hurt if it's good looking to boot.
Right, exactly. And I guess that kind of defines the Xperia line.
Yes, Xperia is all about an ultimate experience. Now, we define it in different ways every time an Xperia product comes out, so it continues to surprise, but that's part of the beauty of the Xperia line.
Great, thanks. Do we have any information on availability?
Well, of course, you can go to SonyEricsson.com and learn more.
Excellent. All right, well, thank you very much, Steve.
Thanks, Will.
Appreciate it.